Good morning students, class 8, and today we will solve question number 3, 4 and 5 of exercise 11.3. Question number 6 and 7 are cut. Okay. So see question number 3 on the board. First of all, read it from your books. That this question is saying find the length of the diagonal of a rectangle whose sides are 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter. Okay. So first of all, we have to make one rectangle. Answer 3. First of all, make one rectangle and give it some name. We can say it is A, B, C, D. Draw any one of its diagonal. Okay, AC is the diagonal, and we all know that angle formed here is how much? 90 degree at all the angles. Now what we needed, two sides are given to us, 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter. Larger side is 4 centimeter, smaller side is 3 centimeter. And what we have to do, we have to find out the length of its diagonal. See, ABC is a right angle triangle, so we can apply the Pythagoras here. Means in triangle ABC, we all know Pythagoras, the square of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the square of the other two sides, means AB square plus BC square. Now what we have to do, we have to substitute the values in place of AB and BC. AB is 4, it is 4 square, BC is 3, it is 3 square. So AC square will be equals to 4 square is 16, 3 square is 9. AC square equals to 16 plus 9, 25. We have to find out the value of AC, not AC square. So we have to transpose this square to right hand side, and square goes in square root. It means AC will be equals to square root 25. It means 5 into 5, 5 will come outside. So 5 centimeter is our needed answer. Okay. Note it and read question number 4. Okay students, now see question number 4 from your books. It is saying PQRS is a rhombus whose diagonals intersect at O. It means first of all we have to make one figure of a rhombus. We all know rhombus? Yes, we all know. It is a rhombus having all sides equal, first thing, and second thing is diagonals intersects. We can say in a more better way that the diagonals of a rhombus bisects each other at 90 degree. If they are intersecting at O, it means OA will be equals to OC, OD will be equals to OB. That's why I said that diagonals of a rhombus bisects each other at 90 degree. So bisecting we had shown, we had to also show that they are bisecting at 90 degree. So make one angle of 90 degree. Okay. Now read question more. It is saying if PQ equal to 10 centimeter, PQ. Okay, PQRS is a rhombus. Its name is given to us. PQRS is a rhombus. PQRS, sorry. Okay. And if PQ is how much? PQ is 10 centimeter. Second thing, QS is 16 centimeter. QS is 16. It means OQ and OS will be 8 centimeter each. Okay, as I had just told you that they are bisecting. These parts are equal to each other. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out the length of PR. Okay. So first of all, we have to tell here that diagonals of a rhombus bisects each other at 90 degree. Okay. So from here we can say OQ will be equals to OS, and that will be equals to 16 upon 2, means 8 centimeter. In the same way, OP will also be equals to OR. Now, how to solve this question? First of all, you are seeing this triangle POQ. From this triangle, I will apply the Pythagoras, and by that I will find out the length of OP. And the length of OP will be equal to length of OR. It means by their sum, I will be able to get the length of PR. Just see it. So first of all, apply the Pythagoras in triangle POQ. See here, PQ is the hypotenuse, so PQ square will be equals to OP square plus OQ square. The value of PQ is 10. It means it is 10 square. OP value we have to find out. So just copy it. OQ square. OQ is 8. So it will become 8 square. So can we solve it more? Yes. 10 square means 10 into 10. It will become 100 is equals to OP square plus 8 square is 64. So from here can I have the value of OP? Yes, the value of OP square will be transpose 64 to other side, 100 minus 64. See it here. So OP square will be equals to 100 minus 64. It is 36. Again, square will go in square root. And we all know that 36 is the square of 6. So 1 6 will come outside, means 6 centimeter. Hence, OP, I had already shown, OP is equals to OR. So they both will be equals to 6 centimeter. Now we have to find out the length of PR. So now PR will be equals to, PR is formed of two parts, OP and OR. If I will do the sum of OP and OR, then I will get the value of PR. So I can substitute value, yes. 6 plus 6, its answer will be 12 centimeter. Okay, note it. Okay, student, now see question number 5 from your books. It is saying prove that the diagonals of rectangle are equal. See, this question will be solved by the help of the concept of congruency. Okay, this concept we had studied in class 7th, that two triangles can be congruent to each other. Congruent means having same shape and same size. Okay, so we had studied some rule, just recall them: SSS, SAS, RHS, ASE. By the help of same kind of rules, we will solve this question. Okay, so just see it. Prove that the diagonals of a rectangle are equal. So first of all, we have to make one rectangle. Okay, this is a rectangle, means it is given to us that ABCD is a rectangle. In this question, we can use all the properties of rectangle except the property of the equality of its diagonals, because we have to prove it. Okay, so it is given to us ABCD is a rectangle. First thing, and second thing, what we have to prove? We have to prove that the diagonals of the rectangle are equal. Diagonals are AC and DB. Okay, or we can say BD. We have to prove AC equal to B. So before proving, just keep this thing in mind, that it is given that ABCD is a rectangle. Okay, and we all know that the diagonals of the rectangle are equal. But in this question, in place of this property, okay, we can use all the properties of a rectangle except this property. Okay, this property we have to prove. So what we will do, we will choose two triangles in which AC and BD is coming. Just see, one triangle is this one, triangle ABC. In this, AC diagonal is coming, and second triangle is this one. Just see on the board. I am just marking it so that you can have a better visual. Okay. Second triangle is ABD. In this C, BD is coming. Now what we have to do? We have to see them. Three things we need equal. We all know AD will be equals to BC. Opposite sides of rectangle are equal. AB equal to AB, because AB side is coming in both the triangles, so it is a common side. One more thing we needed, angle A will be equals to angle B, because we know that all the angles of the rectangle are right angle. So we have got three things. Just check the rule. Rule can be checked from any one triangle. If suppose I am using triangle ABC, see how many things are used. Two sides AB and BC and one angle included between them. It means rule is SAS, side, angle, side. Okay. So in triangle ABC and triangle ABC, in the same way give the name of this BAD. Okay. The name of the triangle first, that side or angle must come first. Okay. Triangle ABC I use first, so BC will be equals to AD. BC equals to AD. Reason, opposite sides of a rectangle. Okay. Second thing, I had told one angle in ABC, angle B is coming, so angle B. In triangle BAD, angle A is coming. Angle B equals to angle A. Why? All angles of a rectangle are equals to 90 degree. Second thing, third thing, AB equals to AB. AB equals to AB, because this side is common. It is coming in both the triangles. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BAD by SAS. Okay. Hence, we all know that if two triangles are congruent to each other, it means all their corresponding angles, all their corresponding sides are equal to each other. And since these both the triangles are congruent, it means they are all the remaining angles and sides are equal to each other, corresponding. Okay. So from triangle ABC we can take AC, and from triangle BAD we can take BD. They will be equal to each other by CP, CT. Is it clear? So students, do one thing, that you have to complete exercise 11.3 up to question number 5. Question number 6 and 7 are cut, and from next video onwards we will start our new chapter. Okay, so complete this thing in your fair copies in a very proper way. Thank you very much.